Okay, think I'm ready to go. Hoping best wishes because I got a new laptop. I got my connections all set up. I checked everything before I started. But if you've been to one of my live streams before, you know something usually always goes wrong. So sorry about that. But I only live stream once a month, and for the few times that I live stream, even though I try to have everything set up right, it doesn't always work. But thank you so much for being here. Caffeine Man here. Today, we're going to be going over the December no. December was written on my screen. I had to remember to change it to January. We're going to be going over the January Zeropack. It's going to be an unboxing of this box right here. It is 5 sugar-free energy drinks that get delivered to your door every single month. It's a subscription program. If you want to find out more about that, you can go to thezeropack.com and you can get 50% off your first box if you use coupon code Caffeine Man. And I'll probably say that a couple times in the stream for the new people that jump in and everything. But for now, I just wanted to give you a little introduction, and I'm going to say hello to see who showed up on time, and then we'll jump right into this box. Alrighty. So here we go. What do we got? K to the 8 is here. Thank you, K to the 8, for being here. We got JR's here, or maybe that's Junior. I'm going to go with JR, though. Thank you for joining us from the Philippines. Appreciate you being here. We got Sebro Gold is here. How's it going, Sebro Gold? Sebro Gold just became a channel member, so thank you very much for joining the caffeine community. Appreciate that. We got Arkham 7 is here. How's it going, Arkham 7? BH5 Mods is here. What's up, Caffeine Man? What's up, BH5? Eric Hypes is here. How's it going, Eric? We've got Patuto V2. Let's go. That's great. Black Panther's here. Thank you so much. I feel so special to have Black Panther in my chat. I need to watch your movie. I think it's coming out February 1st, to streaming at least on Disney Plus. King, hello, I'm new. Hello, King. Welcome to the stream. I hope you like it. We're going to be doing the Zeropack. I'll be talking about this a little bit more, just getting all my hellos out of the way. And if you have any questions, I tend to save my question and answers to the end because I usually like to try and focus on getting the unboxing done for you guys, then jumping into the question and answers. Sometimes people trick me into answering questions early on, though, so be careful. Got Chad's here. How's it going, Chad? Great to see you again. Thanks for being here. Samuel is here. Good evening, Caffeine Man. Good evening, Samuel. Good to see you. Zachary's here. What's up, Zachary? And glad to help out. Thank you, C bro. Appreciate it. King, really like the outfit. Really cool. Thank you. I like the reds and the blues and stuff. So I usually try to dress in appropriately to the cans that I'm reviewing, but I don't know what's in this box. So I went with red and blue, thinking maybe there's something red in here, maybe there's something blue. We shall see. And No Fate's here. No Fate channel is checking in, and it's past your bed. What? You say past your bedtime? What are you, like 90? Past your bedtime? Even 70? Even 60? I don't know. I mean, past your bedtime on a Saturday night, nonetheless. No Fate. No Fate 24/7 also has his YouTube channel where he goes over tons of stuff. I think he's been focusing on fitness equipment lately, but he's got a few energy drink reviews and stuff, so you can feel free to check him out. And Rich is here. Hey, Caffeine Man. Been wanting to try the Zeropack for a while. Hope you're doing okay. Had a good new year. It's been a busy new year. I hope everyone here has had a good new year as well, since this is the first stream of the new year. Happy New Year to everybody. See, it took Rich saying Happy New Year for me to wish you guys a Happy New Year. I wished y'all a Happy New Year in like my first couple of videos too, I think. So I figured that would suffice. But hey, better to say it live than not. So, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that, Jake. King Blue, my favorite color. Oh, okay. I got you. I thought your name was King Blue, my favorite color. So, Benji G is here. How's it going, guys? Chase is also here from Canada. Hey. Jonathan just jumped in as well. Sam says favorite color is red and blue. Oh, right. I might steal your girlfriend. Just kidding, K to the 8. Wouldn't do that. It's freezing. And K-E-I-O. K-I-O's here. Hello, Caffeine Man. Hello, K-E-I-O. It's always fun. I always see these chat names come up, and I'm just like, I used to watch other people's live streams and stuff, and say, how did they get those names right? And just sometimes I say, how did they not get those names right? It should be obvious, but when you get the big lights on you and stuff, the pressure's on to perform for you guys. Some of the simplest stuff is hard to go through, like what Dr. Green used to join my chats and stuff, and it wasn't what Dr. Green, it was White Dragon. So yeah, you never know. Jack Sampson, how's it going? Good evening. Power fists ready to go. And let's see. Benji said, finally got the Mango-Matic here, and sweet and delicious. Only has 200 milligrams of caffeine. Well, you guys aren't allowed to have any more than 200. Your country says no, 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 no. United States doesn't care if you overdose on caffeine as long as they're making their money. So yeah, I'd like to have the 200 milligrams here, but then I'd be spending all my money on Rain and G Fuel and all those other ones that are 300 that taste delicious, but I don't drink them because they're 300. Pronounced KO. Thank you very much. We'll see if I can remember KO, but KEI is K. The O is right there. So when I say KEIO, I'll say Keo. There we go. It's KO. KO. I should be able to remember K. KO. Similar to Kate. Jonathan, love the content. Thank you so much. Calvin Coleman is here. What's up, Caffeine Man? What is up, Calvin? Good to see all you guys here. And so I'm going to leave all my questions and answers to the end. So if you're just jumping in, thank you so much for joining. And we are going to jump right into the Zeropacks box because I'm sure you guys want to know what's in here, how all the drinks taste. And once again, if you weren't here when I first started, Zeropack is a sugar-free energy drink box. It is a monthly subscription service. So you sign up and every single month you get 5 different new energy drinks. And some of them are brand new to the market. Like some of the drinks in here, I'm going to guess there's probably at least 1 or 2 that I haven't reviewed yet because I didn't get to it. And sometimes they get to them before me. And if I did review them, they're usually reviewed relatively soon. There's usually no like super old drinks in here, but usually you're always getting something new. You're usually getting something that's not in stores or not easily available in stores. So you definitely get a great variety from this box. I do a live stream unboxing every single month. So if you're curious what's been in these boxes, definitely feel free to check out some of my previous live streams. If you want to even search even harder, I actually did a video last year or the year before going over what the first 8 boxes of the month were to give you a better idea. You can probably just search on my homepage for Zeropack to see what comes up. But just great boxes in general. You'll see when we open up this one. I don't even know what's in this one because usually people send me pictures and stuff, but I've just been so busy getting you guys some new content. Not just new content, but new styles, new formats. Let me know. I'm going to ask you guys later because I'm not reading comments right now about how you think the new shorts are going and stuff because I'm really trying to generate more viewers and stuff. They also said I should live stream more was one of the suggestions, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I'll stick to the shorts and TikTok and stuff and see how that goes. And the commercial I have to make. But yeah, so let's jump into this. If you are interested in finding out more about Zeropack, check out thezeropack.com and save 50% off your first box. Coupon code Caffeine Man. Don't know where my blade went, so scissors will have to do. There we go. All right. See what we've got here. Not only do you get 5 sugar-free energy drinks, but you also get a couple of bonus snacks. This first bonus snack is our bar. Only 6 ingredients, and it is lemon poppy seed energy bar. Ooh, I like energy bar. Dairy-free, vegan, small batch, gluten-free. I wonder what gives it the energy. I'm guessing it's not caffeine. I'm guessing it's just all this healthy stuff like dates, cashews, organic lemon flavor, poppy seeds. And yeah, so no caffeine, but they're calling it an energy bar. I'll let it slide. And here's the packaging. go. And we also have Lenny and Larry's chocolate chip crunchy cookies. So these are like mini cookies. A lot of you guys might know the regular Lenny and Larry's. They usually, this whole thing's filled up with like one big cookie, but now they also have these crunchy cookies. 4 grams of fiber per bag, plant-based proteins, 6 grams of protein per bag. And yeah, these are really popular, really big name. And I've actually worked on their packaging at my job, so not too much fun to work on, but good quality products. I heard a lot of people say good things about them. Very healthy. Let's put it that way. Next up, we got first can out of the box in these. Look at these things. These are individually wrapped sleeves. That is just quality product there that I can't get it open. I'll probably have to rip it. But they're sleeves that are made just for this size can. Fits on there nice and tight, keeps it protected, makes the live stream go longer because I can't get it open. Boom. A-Shock Orange Freeze. I almost said orange cream because orange freeze is actually an orange cream flavor. Good stuff. You go on the floor, you go over here. Let's turn it like that. There we go. Next up, we have, like I said, we're talking new drinks here. We are talking the newest flavor of Ray's. That's right, we got the Ray's Ginger Ale. I did review that recently. You guys get another small review. We got OxyShred Kiwi Strawberry. Don't remember kiwi strawberry. I did review a bunch of the OxyShreds, and I think that I reviewed like 6 of them. I think there were 9 altogether, and yeah, I don't think I did kiwi strawberry. I wasn't overly impressed with most of them. I was expecting a little bit more, so maybe the kiwi strawberry will impress me. Big blue screen, big blue line. Long time no see, my friend. Hope all is well. Thank you so much, Evil Cowboy, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Great seeing you again. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone that's jumped into the stream. Appreciate it. And I guess while I'm opening these, I should check the chat now and again. Like I said, I like to not get distracted. Some people are like, hey, is this why the guy's not responding to me? It's like, I'm busy over here. But I see David is in here. I missed probably a bunch of comments from all you guys and everything. So David says, hello, happy to all see you guys. And everyone in chat, talk to David. He is the owner, founder, creator, service desk person at Zeropack. He is the guy that made this box up and makes them for like the last several years now, doing a great job expanding the audience and stuff because it's a great box. So thank you to David for coming up with this company, this great idea, because there's really not much out there like this at all. I know I'm excited by it. So hopefully everyone else in the chat is as well. So great to see you guys here, and really cold in South Florida. Oh, I feel bad for you. Yeah. I know, only 45, but you're not used to it, 45. Actually, it was probably around that here, too. So I'm in Rhode Island. I'm way north from you. It's usually a lot colder. Global warming, though, you know. And here we go. So I got distracted because David's here. A lot of other people keep chit-chatting in the talk, and then keep chit-chatting in the chat. I'm going to keep going through these things here. Oh, make sure it's all there. We go. All right, next up we have, oh, here we go. We have Marquee. Marquee is a very, very healthy, plant-based, pure plant power energy drink. It uses a tri-blend of caffeine, and I reviewed all their flavors, and very healthy. I'll talk more about this when we get to it. And lastly, don't fall. Don't fall. Close it back up. That way you guys can see the box. You can't really see it. I tried. Last one up is, what is this? Abe Blue Lagoon Natural Flavor. It's ABE, Abe, all black everything. All right, interesting. So yeah, we will be taking a closer look at this. I'll definitely be taking a closer look at it when we get to it, because I never heard of this. You really can. Abe. Definitely be taking a closer look because I have to do my Sherlock Holmes on there, Scooby Doo it to see, hey, is this a real company or is this just some third party private label? Guys know how I feel about that. Come on, let's get that ZP showing. Boom. That is the box. 5 sugar-free energy drinks. Boom. Ray's latest flavor, ginger ale. OxyShred, new company this year. I haven't even reviewed the kiwi strawberry yet. Marquee, healthy energy drink. Abe, I never even heard of it. So maybe Energy Drink Josh knows. Energy Drink Josh knows like everything about every energy drink. And then A-Shock. This is only the company only came out like 2 years ago, and this isn't even part of their original line. They came out with 10 different flavors, and then they came out with 2 additional flavors, and this is one of the additional flavors. And we'll I'll tell you how it is coming right up. But let me jump back into the chat. I know we had some more people jump in here, and oops, click on the mouse because the pad on this thing is so cheap. Is that the plant cookie? Yeah. All right. Let's see if I missed anybody. I think I got all the same people here. Here we go. People are asking David some questions. I wanted to do a 6 month with the Caffeine Man code. It doesn't work. Is there? I'll see what David says. I'm not going to answer for him. Yeah. I'll let you guys talk it out, but to the best of my knowledge, the coupon code for Caffeine Man is only on your first box. I don't think it works. I don't think it's 50% off the 6 month plan. So. And I believe he had reduced the prices of the plans for the 3 month and the 6 month and the 1 year from when you compare it to the first month plan, et cetera, et cetera. So if you do the math, the 6 month will be cheaper than the 1 month and then the 3 month and math. I'll let David handle all that. David's the guy who knows all that stuff. The Marquee is a new flavor. Super excited to have them in the box. David, they just came out with another new flavor. They just shipped it to me. I don't even think they announced it yet. I meant to look it up to see if they announced it. I'm not sure if they announced it yet, but I think the official release date is supposed to be the 16th of January, I believe. And yeah, but I'm not sure. That one, Superberry, I actually reviewed that one. So I'm not sure. Maybe you guys are talking about another conversation about February. Maybe Marquee doing the brand new one in February. I should just read the chat, keep moving, drink these drinks. All right. Sharita K, love your channel and reviews. Enjoying Ghost Sour Apple right now. There you go. My wife loves the sour apple flavor. Good stuff. Tony's here. Hey, Tony, good to see you again. Hey, Caffeine Man, how's it going? Glad I was able to. I'm glad you can make it too. Tony and I do a lot of DMing back and forth on Facebook. He lets me know about a lot of the new drinks that have been released. If I haven't heard of them yet, I usually go through Stack 3D. They usually release the announcements and stuff. But Tony's let me know about a few drinks I didn't know about. So I appreciate people keeping me informed on the new drinks. Especially like I don't need to know about Monster and Red Bull. I know about all the big companies, but some of those other companies, or even companies like G Fuel that just releases tons of new stuff. I can't even keep up on all the stuff they release. So always great to hear from you guys. Crackett's here. You cute. Me? You're talking to someone else in the chat that's cute. You can't be talking about me with my blue and red shirt on, looking all Superman-ish. Caffeine Man-ish. Joe Reviews is here. There you go. Love a raise. Enjoying the stream. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Joe. Appreciate you stopping in. Abraham is here. You reviewed Prime Energy yet? Not yet. I actually just recorded it this weekend, so stay tuned. Tuesday. Got Tuesday. My Prime reviews coming up for you guys. You're going to want to be there. All of you. Each and every one of you. All 34 of you. Sports Critics here. How's it going? T38 Shadows is here. How's it going? John Jenkins made it. Thank you so much, John, for being here. Appreciate it. Haven't seen you in a while. Please do another giveaway. John always wins the giveaways. That's why he wants me to do another one. So alrighty, so here we go. I am going to jump into these drinks now. Going to save most of the questions to the end. So if you guys are asking questions and I'm not interacting with you, it's just because I like to get through these drinks before I jump into too many questions. I will, if it's the first time here, I'm going to taste each one of these out with you guys, tell you what I think about it, and then I probably have some crackers in between each one to cleanse the palate, drink some water, and then let you guys chit chat about what you think of the drinks. So what are we going to start out with? Oh my goodness. We're going to start out with a kiwi strawberry. Try and get the bad one out of the way first because I wasn't a huge fan of the OxyShred drinks. 200 milligrams of caffeine, energy to burn. It's got carnitine. It's natural caffeine, I believe, because it says it's got clean caffeine, and it's got the focus ingredients with the tyrosine in it. And yeah, it says clean caffeine. This is something I never understood. I don't know if I went over it in my first review, but they say, imagine a clean, smooth, and exciting energy drink that delivers the feeling of 250 milligrams of caffeine, but does it with a sensible 180 milligrams of caffeine. If it's 180, it's 180. It's not going to feel like 250 because it's not 250, it's 180. Of course, what they're trying to say is because it uses natural guarana, green tea extract, and L-carnitine, it makes the body takes longer to process natural caffeine as opposed to synthetic. So you're going to get a longer lasting caffeine out of natural caffeine. But even though they try and convince you of all that stuff and have really small print on here, I'm going to show you on camera, but you're not going to be able to read this print, I don't think. Mostly because my camera probably doesn't focus. Why don't we just go ahead and taste it out? Got a kiwi color here. Oh, did I do that the first time in my review? Man, no. You guys should learn by now. This thing has tons of vitamins in it, by the way. So if you like your healthy energy drinks, it's got vitamin B12, B6, niacin, riboflavin, thiamine, vitamin C, potassium, vitamin C again. Is this vitamin C twice? It's so small I can't see it, but that would be bizarre if they did that. I'm pretty sure it says vitamin C twice. Anyway, it's got so many vitamins in here that they couldn't cover up the smell of the vitamins. So you smell it and you're just like, oh, it doesn't smell like kiwi strawberry. It smells horrible. So with drinks like this, you kind of have to like hold your nose and don't breathe in so that you can actually get the flavor. I guess maybe some people don't breathe that way anyway. They just breathe through their mouth so they don't have to worry about it. But most people kind of breathe through their nose and mouth at the same time. Let's taste it out. Take a deep breath first. It's actually pretty decent. I remember that most of the OxyShreds not really liking them that much. I mean, I think I gave them like 7s and 8s in that area, but nothing really stuck out. And this is pretty decent. You get like a medium carbonation out of here. It's really not that strong. Your sweetness is I take it like on the low end of high for the sweetness, and the flavor is pretty good. I'm not really getting a super strong kiwi strawberry out here, but for the amount of strawberry that I'm getting, it's a good amount of strawberry, a good flavor of strawberry, and that kiwi kind of complements it. They didn't go too crazy with the kiwi either, even though they made it a little more green. And as long as you don't breathe in while you're drinking it, it's actually pretty good. Something like this, I'd probably rate in like the 8.6, 8.7 category. So pretty decent score for the OxyShreds. I don't remember all the scores because I don't have them memorized, but pretty good. Have you guys tried this kiwi strawberry? What do you think about it if you have? And have you smelled it when you drink them first? Because you shouldn't do that. In the meantime, while you guys chit chat, I'm going to chew on some crackers and have some water. I actually do this in all of my reviews as well. If I'm doing multiple drinks, I just jump cut it out because it's boring and it's loud. No one wants to hear me crunching unless you have those ASMR people that like mukbangs and food stuff, but that's not my channel. So I'll be crunching on some crackers while you guys chat in the box about OxyShred or kiwi strawberry or anything else that you guys are chit-chatting about. It smelled like that dinosaur oatmeal. I don't know what that is, but yeah, it probably does. All right, let's see what you guys are saying about OxyShred, kiwi strawberry. Good, Chad. Chad says, I actually have liked the OxyShred drinks more than I thought I would. Probably because I didn't give it that great of a review. I gave it kind of an okay review. So you might have had low expectations, and because of my low expectations, you were pleasantly surprised. So once again, if you don't breathe them in while you're drinking them, they're tolerable, and I think the kiwi strawberry is one of their better kinds. Eric says, I found OxyShred to be quite good. Favorite is the pina colada. I'm a big fan of pina coladas. I'm not sure how I felt about their pina colada. It doesn't stick out in my head as being great, but that's because I stick to my favorites that I have for those pina colada type flavors. It's Boo. I've only had kiwi strawberry and passion fruit and like them a lot. A huge fan of the kiwi strawberry, so this was good too. Yeah. If you like kiwi strawberry, they did a pretty decent job with it. And David says, what do you think better out of the new brands, OxyShred, Redcon 1, or Rise? You asking me, David, or just the chat? I'm going to answer since it's there, even though I don't take questions and answers during the live stream. David's special. I'll answer that one. That's a good one. OxyShred, not in my book, not even compare. Redcon 1, doing a great job with their drinks, but my winner would have to go to Rise because those Rise drinks really stand out. That ring pop, they did a great job with that ring pop. Smarties was okay. Their Tiger's Blood was good, though. They did a good job with the Baja Blast. Who doesn't like a good Baja energy drink? And then Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid was just like Kool-Aid without having any sugar in it. And then, you know, the last one there, Sunny D. I'm not really into Sunny D, but in my review, I actually had Sunny D with the Sunny D Rise energy drink, compared them, and they did a good job. So my vote out of those companies would be Rise. I think they're doing great things. It's Boo agrees with you, or agrees with me. All right, gotta head out. Thanks, Benji, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Chad only had one Redcon 1 that you like so far, so I'd be willing to try out. I'd be willing to try more of them before I favored one over the other. Okay. All righty. Jumping into the next one. What are we doing for the next one? I don't know. Let's go to the ginger ale, get something that I kind of already know about. Ray's ginger ale, 300 milligrams of caffeine. Ray's always pumping out the drinks, coming out with new ideas, coming up with new flavors, coming up with unique flavors, switching things up. And although you might think, how's ginger ale unique? Let me ask you this, person who just, imaginary friend, asked a question of how is ginger ale unique? There aren't any ginger ale energy drinks. There was one ginger ale energy drink, and that was the amino energy, and they discontinued it. So the only way you're going to get a ginger is if you're doing something like Monster Mule, which in the US has way too much sugar in it. Overseas has a lot less sugar, might even be zero sugar. Wish they'd bring that here. And then Legend, LGND. It's a nootropic energy drink, and it's much closer to a ginger brew than it is a ginger ale. So it's a lot stronger. So not many ginger ale energy drinks out there. And Ray said, hey, well, let's take a stab at it. See how we do. See how they did. I got 5 drinks here. I usually try and finish it all from there. I don't want to waste any, but probably going to waste the whole can. So decent amount of caffeine. If you like ginger ale, it's a pretty good ginger ale flavor. Doesn't blow me away. I feel it's a little bit lighter than what I would like a ginger ale flavor to be. You are getting a little bit of that Ray's energy drink flavor in there. It's not as sweet as I would like an energy drink to be, but then again, that wouldn't make sense because ginger ales aren't sweet. But there is a decent amount, a nice amount of sweetness in here. Ginger ale is originally soda, and of course, sodas are sweet, so it balances out that spiciness of ginger. And I think they went a little bit too light with it. I thought the amino was a bit stronger, but if you like ginger ale, you don't have many options for a high caffeine ginger ale. So Ray's is giving it to you. I am pretty sure I gave this like an 8.6, which is a good score. And it's a low score for Ray's. Usually Ray's gets a lot higher scores, but 8.6 in general is going to be a good score. I consider a good score to be anything like 8 or higher. I'd probably purchase something 8.5 or higher again. And it's all a matter of what you guys think. What do you guys think? 8.6, good score? Yeah. We shall try some crackers. You guys can talk about Ray's ginger ale or any of the other Ray's flavors, and I will be back in like a minute. Not that I'm going anywhere. Oh, I mean. Hey, John, how's it going? Good to see you. I have not tried the Beyond Lit cherry flavor. Energy Drink Josh said that they were really good. He tried them, and he told me that I have to review those. So I'm probably going to pick them up at GNC this weekend or next weekend, try them out. But full disclosure, Energy Drink Josh and I tend to not always agree on the flavors of what's great and what's not. We agree on energy drinks being good. So that was good, that was good, that was good. But when it comes to like the great ones, we have different taste buds. So I'm not sure about that Beyond Raw, but I've heard a couple of other good things too. Good to see you, John. Wraith Energy does a ginger beer flavor. I don't know Wraith Energy. Small company, independent. No point having an energy drink without sugar. It's like, yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Most of the energy drinks I review, they get great scores are sugar-free. So sugar-free energy drinks have come a long way. That's right. Yeah, they don't. Most of them don't use aspartame, which tastes like crap. A lot of them use sucralose and Ace K, and they're really good. Like if you want to try your first foray into trying out a sugar-free energy drink that's not crappy, you got to try any of the Ghost flavors, especially like the Swedish Fish. Yeah, that's tastes just like Swedish Fish, no sugar though. Good stuff. What's going on? David and Chad going back and forth here. David trying to give some sneak peeks into next month, or Chad trying to get it out of him, saying all the drinks that are going to be on the box, in the box, were released last week. You may have every drink. all the drinks in February are going to be like stuff released last week, or that's, I must have read that wrong. My comprehension skills aren't that great. I missed the 300 milligram A shocks. Is this one? Did they all go down to 200? Where are you, caffeine? You usually got right there. Oh yeah, this is 200. I knew some of them went down to 200. I know that the tropical flavor they came out with was 200, but I didn't know they changed all the 16s over. I know they came out with the I know they came out with the 12-ounce cans, which were, I think, 200. But Papa Stormy's here. Papa's his first time catching you live, and just like to thank you for letting me know about the Go Sweetest Fish. Ironic, I was just talking about it, and it's become your favorite energy drink. Glad to expose you to another new energy drink. Tons of them out there, so keep scouring my channel for great energy drinks. I try to tell you the best ones that are out there. I also have tasted some of the worst ones too. So, but I'm glad you're able to join the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Ooh, everyone's guessing what's going to be in next month's box. Good guesses. Good guess, Sebro. Good guess, Chad. It's Boo. Yep. All righty. All the drinks. David has confirmed all the drinks are going to be super new drinks. That's amazing. We got to get word out about that. I'm going to, you guys know I have a website now? Yeah, caffeineman1.com. Go there right now. Click on another tab, open it up, or you can still listen to me talking, and go to caffeineman1.com. I got an About Me page right there. I got a whole bunch of information on the front page. And then I have other pages that you can click over to. Some of the pages have my videos on them. Another page has all my affiliate links, including, David, did you know this? I did this. I have the coupon code for Zeropack. I talk a little bit about Zeropack on my website. It's in my affiliate link section. So, you can find out my coupon code for Zeropack. I got my Campus Protein on there, my Cellucor one on there for you guys that want pre-workout powders and stuff. So all my affiliate links are there, and I started. Haven't finished it. I've done one article so far, but I plan on posting some more articles about some caffeinated products, energy drinks, things like that, as I have time. But yeah, and what was I going to say about the website? I got distracted by talking about the website. What was I going to say? Oh, I will have to tell people if you subscribe to the website. I do a weekly newsletter, and I don't even say that on the website. They just assume people would know I would send you some email. I don't flood you with tons of junk mail or anything like that. I just send you one email a week, and it basically says, hey, if you missed my channel, here's one I went over last week, in case you want to check it out. And coming up next week, I'm going to be doing this, that, and the other. And hopefully I know what that this, that, and the other is going to be, because sometimes I don't have that far scheduled out. So, but yeah, sign up. All you got to do is put your name, birthday, and email, and you'll get my newsletter. And I'm going to have to let everyone know. It's not a lot of people right now, David. Sorry. I think I got like 10 people subscribed to the channel. But going to let people know that next month, all brand spanking new drinks. That's exciting. Exciting stuff. And now I forgot where I am. Next Tuesday, you're going to give all the details? Maybe just a spoiler. You can't give everything away, can you? Hey, if that's going to sell the box, tell people all 5 new drinks in the box. All righty. Okay, here we go. You guys are still talking. I'll let you guys talk. And I got a new person here. I can't pronounce your name. I'll say TC. How's it going, TC? Greetings from Navajo Nation. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And here we go. I want to make sure that I'll just read through all the chat real quick. Glance, 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 glance. Thank you very much, Caffeine Man. Thank you, David. And Alrighty. Okay. What's next? We are going to be, let's go for the Orange Freeze. Orange Freeze from A-Shock, 200 milligrams of caffeine. Used to be 300 milligrams of caffeine, and they're using natural caffeine. Natural caffeine takes the body slightly longer to process. Therefore, you get a longer lasting energy, longer lasting caffeine out of it. I could do commercials for natural caffeine if we know any natural caffeine companies. That would be nice to get that kind of a sponsorship. Clear color. Come on, caffeine man. Be presentable. Presentable. Show the logo. Zeropack, in case you're just joining. Let's taste it out. Medium to high carbonation, sweetness, low end of high, flavor profile, low end of high. Good job. It's like an orange cream kind of flavor. They call it Orange Freeze. I don't think it's as creamy as some of the other ones. I don't think it's as strong as like the Orange Dreamsicle and stuff. I think that it focuses a little bit more on the orange flavor and reminds me closer to like the G Fuel KSI Orange Vibe, which I'm not sure they're going to be selling much anymore because of Prime. It sounds like a conflict of interest to me. What about you guys? But this rated a 9.0. 9.0 on the Caffeine Man rating chart. Great score, great drink. But even though it rated a 9.0 on the Caffeine Man rating chart, it's still like in 5th place or 6th place of all the orange creamsicle flavors that have come out because you know, not too many companies want to tackle it because it's a tough one to tackle, but the companies that did tackle it have done a great job with it. So 9.0 puts you like in 5th place, but still a good Orange Freeze flavor if you guys want to try it out. I recommend it. I think it did a great job with it. Let me know what you guys think of A-Shock, and if you've tried the Orange Freeze. If you haven't tried it yet, there's a lot of people that didn't know that that was supposed to be like an orange cream kind of flavor because Orange Freeze doesn't really make you think dreamsicle, creamsicle, dream float, whatever. But if you're in the know, you know. Thanks for clarifying, David. He's going to be saying what the theme is and the storytelling of the box next Tuesday. Hey, Blake. Doing good. How are you? Cleansing the palate. Trying not to be rude and talking and chewing. Trying. Oh, man, I've gone through a lot of water. Water and energy drinks. I'll be running out of here. I'm not going to finish this live stream without having to go to the bathroom at least once. Luke's here. How's it going, Luke? Love your videos. I saw the new C4 Strawberry Guava today at Walmart. Yeah, you know, after I posted that, a lot of people started saying that they've seen the C4 Smart Energies at Walmart. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Blake, enjoyed the Orange Freeze by Adrenaline Shock. Really refreshing. I would give it a solid 8.5 score. There you go. Thanks for giving you a score on that. I gave it a 9, but a lot of other people 8.5 and stuff because they probably wanted just a little bit creamier. Ronald's here. Hey, Caffeine Man. Hope all is well. You like the A-Shock because it felt low in carbonation. It's definitely a little bit lower than most of the energy drinks out there that tend to go a little bit higher or medium to high on the carbonation. There are still a couple of companies that do keep it medium. So Does it seem like they changed it? I haven't noticed a huge change in it. I don't typically drink a lot of adrenaline shock, but I'd have to. I say I have to do a comparison. I probably have to watch my previous video and then see how it compares. But I don't think it changed a lot. The flavor wise, it still reminds me 9.0, still a solid flavor, still a little bit more orange flavored than cream flavor. Orange Vibe is still being sold. They just rebranded it to KSI off the branding. Kick them out. You're starting your own company. Come on now. He didn't even start the company. More about that on Tuesday. Yeah, Prime into that collab. Kendallville, have you tried Stacker 2 yet? Yes, I have. Be sure to check out my homepage on my channel and go over to the right-hand side. There'll be a little search icon, magnifying glass. Not the one at the top. The one at the top is all of YouTube. The one on the right is just my page. If you type in one word, type in the word Stacker, not Stacker 2, just Stacker, and my review should come up on Stacker 2. If it doesn't, YouTube's broken. So I'm not supposed to be answering questions. You guys are tricking me. No questions during the thing. We're supposed to be focusing on questions about AShock, and then we get to the next drink, question and answers at the end. Man. Alrighty, Alphys 68. Hi, Caffeine Man. Pretty cool to see you live. I don't like energy drinks, but your videos are awesome. Thank you so much. Hope to see more streams because I like the format a lot. Greetings from Mexico. Hey, thanks for stopping in from Mexico. Appreciate it. And, you know, to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind doing more streams. It's just a matter of putting the mental focus into scheduling it out and doing it. And because I tend to think, oh, it's this process. I got to set up. I got to get ready. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to segregate 2 hours of my time to do a live stream. And it doesn't have to be that much work. I have everything kind of set up already. So, you know, some night that I'm not doing anything, I can just come in here and live stream. But the truth is, in the last 4 years of having the YouTube channel, there hasn't been a night that I haven't been doing something, especially nowadays. Keeping busy. Thank you for the comment. Sean is here. How's it going? Good to see you here. And now we're going to be jumping into the next flavor. Alrighty. What's the next one? Oh, we did that. Oh, getting pretty close. This one's a hard one. We're going to go for the Marquee Superberry. If you guys haven't heard me talk about Marquee, it is one of my highly recommended healthier energy drinks. If you don't know what healthier energy drink means, it means that your sugar energy drinks are bad for you. Your not sugar energy drinks are usually relatively healthy. They're going to give you all your B vitamins and other ingredients. And as long as there's no sugar in it, there's really not many other bad ingredients in energy drinks. But some companies go above and beyond to be healthier energy drinks. And that's the one that use like all natural ingredients, nothing artificial, et cetera, et cetera. This company uses a tri-blend caffeine. That means the caffeine's coming from yerba mate, green coffee, and green tea. It's got 100 milligrams of caffeine in the 12-ounce can, so it would be considered low stim. In case you're looking to get more control over your caffeine throughout the day, you don't want to just do a 300 and be done for the day because you shouldn't really have more than 400. You could do 100, then get yourself a Ghost for 200 or get yourself a C4 for 200, and then you're at 300 for the day. So, and Pure Plant Power, and they use for their sweetener. They used to heavily use stevia, but they switched that over. Now they use primarily erythritol, which erythritol doesn't sound all natural, sounds kind of chemically, but it's not. Erythritol does actually come from a plant, so it's plant-based. And they use just a touch of stevia in there. I can't have stevia. It messes with my taste buds, but I don't really taste it in this drink. And yeah, and then they're giving you 100% of vitamin C, 100% of your B3, 100% of your B6, 250% of your B12, and a very limited amount of ingredients in here. They're giving you natural caffeine, 100 milligrams natural caffeine. And I can't really say enough good things about this. My favorite one was the lychee peach. And then after that, I think it was the yuzu. And I don't remember liking this one as much because they are healthy and they do tend to go a little more natural. And like I said, they do have another new flavor coming out very soon. And I have high hopes for that. I will probably be reviewing it, not this coming week, but maybe the week after. Got a lot of stuff on my schedule for the drinks though. So let's taste this one out as a refresher to see what I think. I am a big fan of berry flavors, but I am not a big fan of natural berry flavors. I like sweet berry flavors. And I am 100% positive that they use either vegetable juice for coloring or fruit juice, organic fruit and organic vegetable juice for coloring. Taste it out after I put that there. I also believe that you can still save 50% off, half price, Marquee, when you use coupon code CaffeineMan50. That was 3 sips. I always do 3 sips. Not one of my favorite drinks. It is healthy. It does have a natural, clean flavor to it. I don't think it tastes gritty or anything like that. I don't think they went too healthy with the flavor, but you are getting a very natural berry flavor. So if they're using blueberries and raspberries in there, they're using, if you actually like had blueberries and squeezed them out and raspberries and just squeezed them out, they're just using organic, natural flavor without too much of a sweetness to it. They do have a little bit of sweetness. That erythritol does add some sweetness to it. I think that if they didn't have any sweetness in there, there are some water companies that don't put any sweetener in their drinks, and they just end up being just too seltzer water kind of flavor, or club soda, or sparkling flavor. This does give you enough sweetness so that it doesn't taste like a strong sparkling flavor, but I'm just not a fan of the superberry flavor. And I think, yeah, I'd be like in the low 7s for this flavor, to be perfectly honest. And although I like Marquee as a company, we all have different taste buds, and I'm not really into the natural flavors of natural berries. But lychee peach, getting a natural peach flavor, I'm a fan of that. So that's their favorite flavor. And let me know if you guys have tried Marquee. A lot of people didn't really know about it until they talked to me or watched my review. And then even then, a lot of people still don't know about it because they tend not to watch the natural energy videos. Usually if it's Ghost or Monster or Bang, I get lots of views. If it's doesn't get views the way it works. But so let me know if you guys have tried Marquee, or keep chatting while I cleanse the natural berry. Look at that big orange banner on the screen. Robert, thank you so much for all your support. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for that very generous super chat. I really appreciate that. I don't know what to say except thank you. Appreciate it. Glad to see that you made it. I know that you work late hours and stuff like that. So, I tried to make it later in the night so that, people could join in. Not sure how many people are watching football or not, but we'll see. But thank you so much. I just tried out the Marquee. We already tried out the A-Shock Orange Freeze, Raised Ginger Ale, Kiwi Strawberry, and OxyShred Kiwi Strawberry, Robert. Not too bad if you haven't tried it yet. And actually, you get the box, so you may have already tried it. Let me know what you thought of these flavors. Hey, voice to voice. Glad you caught the live stream. I'm glad you did too. Oh man, all the chat went by. I missed it. Started watching your videos when you reviewed Bang & Monster. That video, man, I haven't even checked it recently. It was at like 260,000 views. I wonder if it hit 300,000 yet. Man, if I could just make videos, every video like that. Need a few extra for that natural flavor. 49ers won. That was a close game for the first half. And then the second half, not close at all. All right. I'm at work. I miss these being on Sundays when I'm off. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I do Saturday. Sometimes I do Sunday. And I try and do later in the day so people can jump in. So, Jane A. Solovich, great content. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Live streams aren't my forte, but I do them. Some people say they are my forte, but. Oh, and Voice to Voice, 199 super chat. Thank you so much. Keep up the great reviews. I hope to keep them up. A lot of good drinks coming out this month. A lot of stuff planned out. So, and I get in this conundrum where it's like, oh, I got to review all these energy drinks because they're new and people want to know them. But then other people want these other reviews and want me to do this, that, and the other, and mix up the content and stuff. It's just, whew. Each one I rated between 7.8 and 8.1. That is pretty good, standard good across the board. Nothing excellent, but nothing too bad. Marquee 7.8. Okay. I was saying in the 7 somewhere. I probably think that I probably said like 7.5 or 7.7 in the review. So somewhere in that mid 7s for me. Alrighty. We got one left. And this one, usually I just open them up and drink them, but I have to read a little bit about this because I love to find out what these companies are all about. Very nice labeling, very nice packaging. I'll hold it up to you guys again. You might not be able to see it, but it's got some nice, it's a black can, but it's got graphics and stuff in the background. So first we're going to look at this Natural Flavor Abe, Energy and Performance, 0 sugar, 0 calories, carbonated drink. 200 milligrams of caffeine in the 12 ounce can. This seems like it's not a 12 ounce can. 11.2 ounces. First off, that's like a custom size can. And why did you do 11.2? Next, 200 milligrams of Vitacholine. Never heard of Vitacholine before, but it's probably a premium special choline because it's got a little TM after it. So it's not citicoline, which is another premium one. It's Vitacholine, which is a nootropic. And 100 milligrams of dynamine, also very good. 2,000 milligrams of citrulline malate. Wow. Okay, so they're going nootropic on this baby. And you got some B3 and B12 vitamins. And that's just from on the main panel there. All black everything. And let's look at some of the pictures. They got an anvil on there. They got an anchor, a crown. None of these things are telling me what the flavor is, except it says Blue Lagoon. So it looks like it is a blueberry lemonade. Going with blueberry lemonade because it's got a blueberry and a lemon on there. And it's a powerful energy drink that is not, come on. Everyone knows energy drinks don't go with faint-hearted people. You can't mix caffeine and heart conditions. People. Dynamine, trademark. Vitacholine, trademark. So who makes this? Tested for athletes. It's got to be a supplement company. AN. Manufactured in the UK. Alrighty, that's why 11.2 ounces. They do weird stuff in the UK. Distributed out of Texas. Because I was going to say, David, are you getting drinks from the UK? But it's distributed in Texas. So it looks like they got overseas and in the US. They can't do 200 milligrams of caffeine in an 11-ounce can I don't think. But from everything that I can see on this label, I'm basically trying to It's a third-party private label, and it is not. If you have dynamine in there, you're not private label. You are an official supplement company. Same thing with vitacholine. They're using premium ingredients in here, and zero sugar, zero protein, zero fat, zero sodium, 100% your B3, 417%, once again, number, B12. And let's see what their energy is. Ape energy, amount per can. Here we go. Here are the stats if you guys care. Citrulline malate, 2,000. Betaine anhydrous, 1,000. Caffeine anhydrous, 200. Citrulline, 200. L-theanine, 200 milligrams of L-theanine. Tyrosine, 200. Taurine, 200. Dynamine. That I love that panel. That's a good panel for caffeine, man. That's a nootropic drink right there. But with that betaine in there is good for working out too. So looks like you got yourself a workout drink and nootropic as well. So sorry, I usually if I have a video, all that stuff gets jump cut. But now you just have to listen to me sit here and talk slow. No jump cuts. That's what live stream is. But enough talking. Let's taste it out to see if it's actually good, because curious what else they have. And I'm not a blueberry lemon fan, so I'm excited about the ingredients, but not excited about the drink. But I mean, maybe I'll have to look it up to see what other flavors they have, unless you guys know what flavors they have. How's it? Very glitchy? Is that me you're talking about? Seems okay on my end. I'm looking on two different screens, but that doesn't mean anything. Aw. Clear. That's pretty positive. A little smell. Not too much smell to it. Oh, what's that? No idea why my super chat's always registered $19.99 instead of rounding to 20. Wanted to save my super chat this time until you got my favorite drink of the box. Is this your favorite drink of the box? I never even heard of this company. What is going on in the world if I haven't heard of this company? I mean, some of the more unknown brands, don't get reviewed on my channel, but I still know about them. And but thank you very much, Chad, for the super chat. I super appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone who helps out the channel, supports the channel. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Here we go. This is odd. Let me rephrase that. This is very good, and Chad is right. It is the best drink in the box. But I'm confused because why haven't I heard of this company? And doesn't seem very blueberry lemonade-ish or lemon-ish. I'm not getting much lemon at all. I'm just really okay. So carbonation, you're getting like a medium to high carbonation, not too high though. It's a little bit smoother, so you're right in that middle to medium high. Sweetness is very high, a very sweet drink, and flavor profile is also high, and it's got a really strong flavor, which I'm guessing is that strong blueberry, but it's so sweet that it's almost hard to tell as blueberry. And it's got this tartness on the back, almost like a sweet and sour drink, but not like extremely sour. It's like it's not the level of like Sour Patch Kids sour, but it's more than Ray's or any Ray's sour flavor, because there's not much sour at all in those Ray's drinks. But it's giving you like a medium amount of sour in there. It's really complementing the high amount of sweetness and great amount of blueberry. And if there is lemon in there, it's very, very subtle, and maybe it's helping with that tartness a little bit. But yeah, it's really good. I'm gonna have to look this company up. Odd that can't really smell it. It's good. I should stop drinking. If I did 4 ounces of each one of these, I got 200, 200, 2 by 100, 200, 300. Math, 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 math. Yeah. You guys can do the math for me. Gotta be like at least 300. So I probably shouldn't drink much more, because I had some energy drinks today too. Today is review day. Good stuff. Where would this go on the Caffeine Man rating chart? My goodness, that's good. That's like, I'd probably have to do a review on the whole company and stuff, but you know, I don't like being put on the spot like this in live streams to give a score. Usually I wait for my reviews, but who knows if I'll ever get to it. But yeah, 9.5. Super, super solid. Really good. If you guys like your sweet blueberry flavors, that's good. And I think what makes it good is that it's not a blue raz flavor. Sometimes, although I really like blue raz flavors, there's something to be said about a blueberry drink that's not complemented by raspberry, a blueberry drink that's giving you something else in addition to just the blueberry without raspberry. Because, you know, in general, I don't really think I like raspberry in general. I usually like raspberry when it's with blueberry or raspberry with something else, but I don't really like raspberries on their own. So to get a nice blueberry is it's really good. Besides, yeah. So Chad and Robert, let me know what you think about the drink, and everyone else, if you've tried this, let me know what you think. I am going to cleanse the palate just for the sake of cleansing the palate, so I don't have that sweetness in my mouth. It's a good sweetness though. Oh, here we go. Some people let me know certain things in here. The company is Applied Nutrition, a supplement company in the UK, but they're also in the US, right? They're distributed out of Texas. Eric's from the UK, right? So Eric knows. If the rest of the flavors are as good as Blue Lagoon, I could very well have a new favorite company. David, woo! We made it. We surprised Caffeine Man. Poof. You gave me one big surprise there. My goodness. I mean, you surprised me when you put Fit 8 in there, but that was not a good surprise, David. This definitely makes up for it. Yep, it's Boo. I definitely agree. It's the best in the box. I liked it so much, and the fun part was I never seen this company before. Exactly. It's a company in the UK, but I mean, if they're selling in the US too, gotta get the word out about it. That's for sure. And I will be jumping into the questions in just a minute, Blake. And thank you again, Robert. Robert, you already did the thing with the thing. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Thanks. And so yeah, amazing box. If you guys are here for the first time, I know we got some new viewers in here. Be sure to check out the Zeropack.com and get 50% off your first box, and you're going to get 5 sugar-free energy drinks to your door every single day, every single month. And you're going to get brand new drinks like the Ray's flavors, brand new drinks from like the UK that I never even knew existed that are amazing, healthy energy drinks, and just a whole bunch of great stuff. Check out the Zeropack.com. Thank you to David for being here. Thank you, Dave, for coming up with this idea. Absolutely love it. And thank you to everyone who supports the channel. I appreciate everyone that does the super chats. If you want to become a channel member. I want to say thank you to all the channel members. I know Cbro is here. He's a channel member. There's a few more. I also want to thank Chad Gotro. He is one of the cosmic caffeines, one of the higher tiers. And a special thank you to all the mega caffeines out there. That's the highest tier. And that includes Robert Garcia, the Diamond Swordsman, Johnny Reynoso, Jackson McComas. That's all 4 of them, right? Did I get them all? I got them all without even looking at the list. Thank you so much for all your support. I do appreciate it. Feel free to check out the join button down below the video. If you want to see what I offer for channel memberships, they start for as little as like $2 and up. And the higher categories have some extra perks to them as well. And losing my voice from that delicious drink. My goodness. Maybe get some more water. Alrighty, so thank you to all the caffeines out there. That's what we call the caffeine community, caffeines, and there's different tier levels. Thank you to David and the Zeropack box. And now I believe we can get into the question and answers, except if you're looking for A-Shock, Raise, I believe OxyShred, you can find some of those. I think you can find all of them, those 3, at Campus Protein. And you can save 10% off your entire order at Campus Protein when you use coupon code CaffeineMan10. They got tons of energy drinks. They just keep expanding out to so many more companies that they carry. And save 10% off, coupon code CaffeineMan10. And there we go. I think I've advertised everything. If you want merch, check out. I can't tell you all the stuff that I just take too long. So we're jumping into the question and answers. I am going to look for things that have a question mark before, question mark after. Makes it a little easier for me. But I do try to get to all questions, even if people don't follow that format. So we're going to jump into the questions. I know Blake's got some questions. He's always asking me some questions. So let me see where I left off in the chat. I'm just going to start at the bottom. Devin just posted about the channel in a forum of favorite podcast shows thread. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This isn't a podcast, but is people make it into a podcast? I don't know much about podcasts at all, but I appreciate that. And Cbro Gold, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Really appreciate everything you guys do. And I'm going to be taking this and I'm going to be putting it into some more marketing and stuff. If you guys didn't see my first video of the year, it was called "Is 2023 the end of Caffeine Man?" And I'm giving myself until the end of the year to make a one big push for my channel. And most money that I'm getting from YouTube and stuff, I'm putting into some marketing, putting into some advertising, to try and get the word out about Caffeine Man. And I'm not asking for any donations. I'm not asking for any more super chats. I super appreciate it, but I'm going to be using that money that I get from YouTube and then even some additional money and putting it into some marketing. Once I get my commercial up, I'm going to be trying to get into Google search more, AdSense, all stuff. So I do appreciate everything. Thank you so much. Was I answering someone's question? I think I was. Got distracted. I don't think I answered a question. I just responded to a statement. What are your thoughts and opinions on zero sugar sodas? You know, I did a video on why soda is bad for you and energy drinks aren't. So check out that video if you haven't checked it out yet. But soda is bad for you. There's nothing good in soda, like at all. There's like not a single ingredient in there that's good for you. So now you look at a sugar-free soda and you're doing a little bit better. You know, if you have the option of sugar and sugar-free, it's good to go the sugar-free route. The problem is the sugar that the substitute that they use in most cases is usually aspartame. And I'm not a fan of the flavor of aspartame. And there's been a lot of studies done on it. And there's been some mixed results, but has been approved by the FDA. And when it comes to artificial sweeteners, I prefer erythritol, sucralose, Ace K, and not a fan of aspartame, and I can't have stevia and monk fruit because it messes with my taste buds, makes me think of tasting chemicals. But those are also natural. So if you find something, if you don't have that reaction to stevia and monk fruit, those are good. But sugar-free sodas, not really something that I'm into. Texas Joy, thanks to Caffeine Man, I got off the sugar-free Red Bull and into some actual great flavor, some C4 Ghost Rain. That is all. Well, thank you so much. I don't have much bad to say about sugar-free Red Bull. Well, I'll say that I can say zero, absolute zero or zero Red Bull is pretty good. That sugar-free Red Bull, aspartame. I was just talking about aspartame. It's like one of the two. That's it. Two companies that use aspartame in their sugar-free sodas. Not good. So I'm glad you got off of that. And I mean, if you're going from an aspartame Red Bull sugar-free to Ghost and C4, I mean, I'm so happy for you because you've entered an entirely new world of taste bud flavors with so many more great ones to come. Where was I? Excited for people that, that I turn on to new drinks. A lot of you in the chat have said I've exposed you to some great drinks, so I'm happy about that. And the Zeropack, they're going to introduce you to some new drinks too. It's Boo planning on that Prime Energy full lineup Tuesday. And I stick by the Caffeine Man thing that got me to where I am today. And when I do a full line review, it's the company, it's the information behind the company, who actually made the drinks. Ingredients and taste tests. So it's going to be like a 20-minute video. And I know that's going to turn some people off, especially with the people that, KSI and Logan Paul are like influenced by, much younger crowd, don't have the attention span. But it's what I do. It's how my channel got to where it is. Some people like the shorter content, and I'm doing some quick reviews too. But I can't please everybody because the proof is in the numbers in my analytics, and it's a juggling act. Chad still buttering up David, trying to get some stuff out of him. All right, hey, there we go. First one from Blake. Any new flavors planned by Ghost this year or Bucked Up? I don't really know. I don't have the inside scoop on all these companies. I pretty much find out when Stack 3D News posts it. So they usually have the earliest announcement that I know of, and I am on the Ghost list, so they do send me the products when they have them, the new products, and I usually get them at the time they're released, or maybe just a little after the time that they're released. But by that point, they've already been announced, so I usually don't get any early announcements. The only time I do is if there's monster leaks. I can sometimes let you know about the monster leaks. But besides that, I don't really know the drinks that companies are coming up with. Have you considered your wife rating the stevia drinks? I'm not a stevia fan myself. No, my wife doesn't drink a lot of energy drinks. She has one or two of her staples, and she probably never really had many energy drinks before me, and probably never saw herself ever having energy drinks at all. But I'm Caffeine Man, and I can convert anybody to energy drinks. That's a good one. I like that one. Has the Monster Ultra Strawberry Dreams been released yet? Yes, it has. It has been released, but I have not found it yet. So. Nah, those are my favorites. I can't wait for those 20-minute ones. See, that's what I'm saying. We got some people that love the longer ones, but then some people just like, why you blah, blah, blah so much? And I say, well, just skip ahead to the review, okay? Just skip ahead. Can't lose that way. The only way I lose is if they see the 20 minutes and say, I'm not skipping ahead. All right, looks like Blake's going to keep asking me the same questions. I don't know. You probably asked all those before I answered the first one, so I'll cut you some slack. I'm not going to give you a hard time, but yeah, to repeat, I don't really know about many of the new drinks. Bang had said that their goal back in like 2019 was to release a new flavor every quarter, and in 2019, 2020, and 2021, they stuck to that. They released at least 4 drinks a year. 2022, it was a little off for them. They didn't have that many releases. But with all the lawsuits and problems they've been having with Monster and stuff, I really think they're going to be pushing forward to coming out with some bangers. Bangers. I don't even use that term. It just popped into my head. And I guess it's okay to ask those questions. I shouldn't give you a hard time because they are coming out with 6 new flavors, I think. Um, but I only know that from their Instagram page. So they've advertised it on their Instagram page that they've developed like 6 new flavors, and they're going to be releasing at least 3 of them like coming soon. So Bang does have plans. I have not heard anything about Rain. So I hope they come out with some flavors because they usually always do a great job. So thank you for the question, Blake. Texas Joy just polished off the C4 strawberry, Starburst strawberry. That is all for real, maybe. Do I have a recommendation for bourbon or vodka? No, sorry. I don't promote alcohol and caffeine. It's usually not a good combination. Let's go, Caffeine Man. How's it going, Susfrag? Susfrag Gaming. I'll just say sus. You're a little sus. Tony, can't wait for that review on Prime Energy. You had them, and they were not what I was expecting at all, and not really a fan of them. Interesting. Joe Reviews, would you review Wraith Energy from UK? I know it's popular from a few US streamers, 200 milligrams of caffeine and sugar-free. I haven't done a ton of international drinks. My audience is primarily in the US. I do have a decent amount of UK followers and a decent amount of overseas followers, but like 93% of my audience is like in the US. So I rarely review international drinks because they just don't normally get the views that I would need to put into a video, all the time that goes into a video. But I did review Mother. I did review V. So, but those were actually drinks that were sent to me because to have them shipped or order them overseas and have them delivered is expensive too. So it tends to not really be worth it. If I ever decide to be able to do this like full time, I would love to be able to expand out a little bit into some of the international drinks for my international audience. But right now, I just don't have the time to put into international drinks because the return on investment probably wouldn't be there. Man, I sound like a businessman there, huh? Sus, your appearance as Sigurd on Oberschu's skit was classic. Man, he asked me to be part of that collab, part of that Christmas holiday video. And I was like, yeah, sure, this will be great. And he didn't really tell me too much about it. He told me that he did the 12 Days of Sigurd. And for all of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Oberschu's Gaming is a YouTube channel. And he does live streams and such. And trying to make sure he's not on Twitch. I'm pretty sure it's YouTube. He's on YouTube, and he's a big fan of the channel. And he asked me to be part of his Christmas special, so I partook in his Christmas special, and it was a Skyrim-based video, and he asked me to be part of it, and I played Sigurd, who was one of the very, very minor characters in Skyrim, and I did like potion reviews on the thing. So if you haven't seen that yet, be sure to check out Oberschu Gaming and check out his holiday special. It'll be I think the title of it was very misleading. It was "Can You Beat Skyrim as Sigurd?" And it's a long video, but it's worthwhile, and it was a good time. I was not expecting the video that he put out, which was just all over the place, but in a great way. Texas says the longer ones are enjoyable. Thank you so much. And you put the timestamps, which is commendable. I don't always use timestamps anymore. You may have noticed that. But for the longer videos, I do try to put the timestamps. But it's been doing a lot of research on YouTube, trying to get the channel to the next level and stuff. And there's been some mixed signals, mixed reviews, mixed thoughts on timestamps and how they perform for the channel. Basically, the viewers like it, but it hurts the content creators in general. It's Boo found the 6-pack of the strawberry, 12-ounce strawberry at Smith's in Vegas, if anyone's interested. 6-pack, 12-ounce strawberry. Oh, you're talking about the C4 strawberries? Oh, you're talking about the, I should read the whole comment. I liked it, but have found the monster flavor like the old ultras. Sorry, Kathy, man. So you're talking about the ultra strawberry 12-ounce. Okay. Long videos are good. I listen to them in my car or during my workout. Devin, great news, bang. Worried they were going out of business. A lot of people worried about that, but they put in for that bankruptcy protection, and that gives them some time to be able to recover from the lawsuits and stuff like that. So, is Mountain Dew still producing flavors for Mountain Dew Amp? I don't know, because I don't ever see much come out from Amp. And in my personal opinion, I hope AMP goes away. I really think that they should be focusing on either their Game Fuel or their Rise Energy. Not even Rise. It's Mountain Dew Energy now, but they have too many energy drink companies. So even the Mountain Dew Rise, it's like Mountain Dew, Game Fuel, AMP, Rise or something. They got too many companies. So I wouldn't be surprised. If you're talking about the Game Fuel Mountain Dew Amp, because they have Game Fuel Amp, they are still coming out with new flavors. And I will be posting a video tomorrow on the Game Fuel Amp energy drink that just got released. Whew. That's a lot of names for a company. They gotta consolidate. We need more 3D flavors. I agree, David. Need more 3Ds. 3D is one of your favorite brands. They do a good job, but Christian Guzman made his millions even before 3D Energy. So they slowed down on their production. And it could be COVID related, but you never know. They came out with a great line. And who knows, maybe they're not really ready to fight all those other supplement companies that are coming out. But great job. A couple of favorites from them. The last one was Galaxy Lime. Yep. They need another one already. Yeah. They didn't come out with many. They came out with the Alpha Land Lemon and Galaxy Lime. I think that's it last year. Caffeine Man, how often does Celsius release new flavors? They do a pretty decent job releasing flavors. I think they probably do one every quarter. They just released another Vibe flavor. I forgot the name of it, but it's like a orange mandarin mushroom. It's mandarin marshmallow, and it's part of the Vibe line. So. Blake would love to see a Rocket Pop or something red, white, and blue from Red Bull for their summer edition. Yeah, they could. I don't really see Red Bull doing that. They tend to go with odd flavors, like strawberry dragon fruit and kiwis and stuff. I don't know what Red Bull's doing. Don't get me started on Red Bull. I don't see them doing something like a Rocket Pop, though. They should. Juneberry is summer flavor soon. I think I saw that too somewhere. Texas Troy. Your reason for not mixing alcohol and energy, would you happen to do a video? Why not? Respect either way. For 2 years, in my idea book, I have an informative video as to my thoughts on mixing alcohol and caffeine. And I've been wanting to do it. It's, I do informative caffeine videos. I've done the half-life of caffeine. I've done a bunch of caffeine videos, informative caffeine videos, and they perform relatively well. So I should do more of them. They do take a lot of research and stuff, though, because I don't always like to just give my opinion in my reviews. I like to give facts behind the topic. So I end up doing a lot of research. And even though I already know a lot of the stuff, I like to be able to focus in on the facts for you and base my opinion off the facts. And, people can do the Jaeger bombs. People can do the, coffee espresso martinis and stuff like that. And honestly, that's perfectly fine. I just say with everything, with energy drinks, with alcohol, with, sugar, everything in moderation. So just know what your limits are and do everything in moderation. So my problem with alcohol and caffeine isn't doing a shot or having a one drink with alcohol and caffeine. My problem with alcohol and caffeine is the excessive amount of alcohol and caffeine. Once again, everything in moderation. So that's a short answer for you, maybe longer than some people wanted, but and I could probably go on about it, but and it leads to basically a lot of hospitalizations due to caffeine overdose and stuff. Not death by caffeine, just caffeine overdose, and then they got to flush their system out and stuff because the way caffeine and alcohol mix, caffeine does something to the brain that it blocks the adenosine or something like that. I forget the name, but it stops that part of you that makes you sleepy. Energy. So when you block that, it counteracts the effect of alcohol. That when you have too much alcohol, your body wants to shut down and black out so that you don't poison yourself. It's just a natural thing that your body does. When you have caffeine to stop that, you have problems. There we go. Now I should move on. I'll send you some rates for your next live. Hey, if you want to send me something, I'm not going to say no. If you want me, I could probably do a live stream on it. If you want to, I can give you my info. So I got a PO box that you can send stuff to. Blake, what's my favorite Bang flavor? Same one it's been for like 2 or 3 years now. That Bankster Berry. That's my favorite. Good stuff. Have you ever thought about doing shorts, Caffeine Man? Yes. No, I haven't just thought about it. I've done them. Check out my channel. I actually have a shorts playlist that I started to make it easier for you. But yeah, I've starting January, the first week of January, I started doing shorts, and I think I have like at least 5 or 6 now. And I plan on doing at least 2 a week. Gonna try and do more, maybe 3 or 4 if I can. So yeah, I do plan on doing shorts. I am also using the similar shorts that I have are going to be on TikTok. They're going to be on Instagram Reels. They're going to be on Twitter. They're going to be on Facebook. They're going to be everywhere. So be sure to be following me on social media, Caffeine Man 1 at Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And you can find all those at caffeineman1.com as well. Whew, Caffeine Man 1. Alrighty. Jump back in. Where was I? Was at the vitamin shop the other day, saw them pushing a new drink called Lost and Found. Never heard of it, but it looked weird. Any good? So a lot of people have been asking me about Lost and Found, and it was actually in one of the Zeropack boxes last month. They had the white Lost and Found. Pretty good, and I've heard good things about the blue raz flavor that they have. So I am probably going to review it because I was worried that it was going to be a third-party energy drink. But as I started looking into it more, found out that it is made by a supplement company. That's probably the only reason they got into Vitamin Shop. And so I've heard good things, so I probably will end up reviewing it. Oh, K to the 8 already answered some of the questions. I'm guessing some people probably already answered some of the questions. I'm just catching up because I blah, 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 blah. Chad, no blind taste tests. Texas, can't even find AMP anymore around. Live in Texas. Yeah, that's like Mountain Dew Central. Yeah. I mean, AMP isn't, it's not a preferred Caffeine Man flavor. And I don't know if they have sugar-free ones or something, but I don't know why it's still around. They need to just focus on the other energy drinks. You know, put your focus into one or two companies lines that you have. Don't have Mountain Dew Kickstart, Mountain Dew Game Fuel, Mountain Dew AMP, Mountain Dew Rise, Mountain Dew Energy. Just too many. Just stick to one Mountain Dew. Focus, people. Focus. Get me riled up, Mountain Dew. Russ, any thoughts on trying the new Prime Energy? Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it. Probably will. Gabby Man, do you like Mountain Dew? I just answered that too. Gabby Man, will you be doing more live streams this year? Love seeing you live. Yeah, every month. Texas Troy, thanks for answering the question, sir. I'd be interested in a video on the topic. Yeah, like I said, it's been on the to-do list for like 2 years, and I get into so many energy drink reviews, then my top 10s, and then all this other content that, you know, I got to get back into the informative videos too. So. Boppity Croppity, how's it going? Oh, I love Caffeine Man. Thank you so much, Boppity. I appreciate that. I think Boppity Croppity found me from Oba Shoes too, right? I think, if I recall correctly. I have a bad memory, but sometimes things pop into my head that I remember. If I try to remember, I can't, but that muscle memory is pretty good. Tony, that new Celsius is fantasy vibe. That's right. That's right. Mandarin marshmallow tastes like orange cream. All right. Thank you. Patrick, love you, buddy. Keep it up. Thanks so much, Patrick. Boppity Croppity. I just like saying Boppity Croppity. So you got to keep commenting Boppity Croppity so I can keep saying Boppity Croppity. Boppity Croppity. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, but I like Boppity Croppity. You had the Sour Patch Ghost flavors once, and it was a bit much. Yeah, they are strong. If you're not, I mean, they're warheads. So, oh no, so you just said Sour Patch. There's Sour Patch. Sour Patch is pretty strong. Yeah, you gotta like sweet and sour. Super Pokemon John unboxing. Try Prime Energy. They are now making energy drinks. Really? Prime? The Prime Hydration? They got the Prime Energy drinks out now? I'll have to try those out. Texas Troy. Okay, one more question. Yeah, here we go. How hard is it to schedule your wardrobe with the flavors you're reviewing? Like the Miami one was awesome. Not too hard. I like solid colors in general. So before I started my channel, I had a decent amount of solid colors. And then I've purchased a few more since then. But if you think about it, the colors of energy drinks, they don't really stray too far from like 5 or 6 colors. So it's unusual that I wouldn't have the colors, but unusual for me not to have those colors. Other people might not like solid colors and might not have many solid colors in their wardrobe. I like to stick with either naturals or like just solid colors because, you know, you have these things that happen now and again, like the 80s, right? Am I right? The 80s, they happened. And people went with the fashion at the time, and you look back and everyone from the 80s is regretting their life from the 80s. Except who? Yep. Stuck with the solids. Guess what? Solids never go out of style. So I probably looked the same back then as I do now. Haircut was questionable. My mom dressed me in high school too, so it's a little questionable. But you know, you stick with something plain, you stick with something neutral, you stick with something solid, you're good. Boppity Croppity had the blue and red flavor. Boppity Croppity, yeah. Russ, Didn't like the cherry limeade as much from Ghost. Yeah, out of all their flavors, it was probably one of my lower rated flavors. So some people love it, but did get a lot of hype, and it wasn't exactly for me. Still a good drink, still liked it, but probably not not my favorite. So. Hey, Janice. It's in California, all the way on the West Coast. Glad you were able to make it. It's 6 o'clock there, right? Oh, 6:45. Man, it's getting late. My moderator is going to fall asleep on me. Sorry, I had to switch from iPad to iPhone. Got called to handle an incident. Y'all have a good night. Oh, good night, Chad. Good luck. Stay safe. Bobbity Croppity. He was watching you on his stream, and I checked you out. Okay. Not this stream. He wasn't watching me on his stream for this stream. That would be bizarre how that works. Is he streaming right now? I'm not good with like mixing. I don't like touching my setup. Like I could go and check to see if he's streaming right now, but stuff could explode in here. Very sensitive. Blake wants to know my favorite Alani Nu flavor. That would be the Trippy Hippie. That Dream Float's really good, but Orange Creamsicle isn't like a huge favorite of mine, but that one's really, really good. But Trippy Hippie is my go-to. Project Gaming, is there any way you can check out the 5-hour energy drinks? I've been considering it. That's been on my list too. Some of the reasons why it hasn't been done yet, one, they're not in stores near me. I haven't been able to find them, so I don't go like searching high and low for them, but I do go to a lot of stores looking for drinks to see what they have, and it's not anywhere near me. I did contact them and ask if they'd be interested in sending me just one can of each flavor for a review, and they said that's not something we do. So if you're not going to send me the drinks to get free advertising for your drinks, and I can't find them in stores, I'm not going to go online and buy 3 cases or 4 cases or however many cases you have just for a review for a couple of drinks. So I wouldn't mind doing the 5-hour energy, but as of right now, unless they get into stores near me. Same thing that happened with Bucked Up, the low stem, the second line of Bucked Up. Bucked Up had their first line come out, great drinks. I was excited when their second line came out, but the second line came out, it was like only in their stores, which aren't everywhere, and you couldn't find them. And then finally, in the end of 20 or mid 2022, they were released to like Vitamin Shop and everything. I reviewed them, loved them. So if you make it easy for me to review stuff, these companies, I'll review it. But 5-hour energy wasn't very cooperative. Got to be in more stores. But yeah, I have wanted to review it, but just haven't. Several reasons I haven't been able to get to it yet. Blake, Caffeine, what's the name of the energy drink that has the skull on the front of the can there up behind you next to Adrenaline Shock Accelerator? That is Quish. Like saying that too. Croppity, boppity, boppity, croppity, and Quish. It's spelled like QHSSSH or something like that. So it's named after the sound when you open a can. Quish. So good company, good drinks. So the 80s is all that need to be said. It's true. We got to see younger pictures of Caffeine, man. I don't know about that. So on Stack 3D that Bang's releasing some new flavors. Yep, they are. I saw that on their Instagram too. They posted it. So they haven't seen much info on it yet. Yep. You sent me a link on Facebook about a week or so ago. I did see that link, and if I didn't respond to that link, I'm sorry about that. I tried to respond. But thank you for the link. I contacted them as well, so hopefully they send me the new drinks. We'll see. Texas Troy, any flavor that hasn't been produced that you would enjoy seeing on the market? Some people ask me if I'm going to make my own flavor and stuff. I'm like, no. And I watch what I say though, because there's been these weird things happening. I've said this before. So some people may be tired of hearing it, but I'll say it again because this is the first time you're hearing it. Back in late 2019, someone released a watermelon drink, and I said, you know what? I'm looking for like a Wow Me watermelon. There's really no Wow Me watermelons out there. Watermelon, there's not much out there, and what's out there is like crap. And then all of a sudden, in 2020, watermelon flooded the market. It was just like dozens of watermelons being released. I think there was like 14 in 2020. And then it carried over to 2021. Some other companies started making watermelon. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. I'm like, and then of course, you think, oh, was it because of what I said? And I'm like, yeah, like at the time I probably had like 25,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure I did not induce the watermelon craze of 2020. But then in like early 2021, I said that I was looking for a good strawberry. There wasn't many good strawberries. And then guess what happened? Strawberry came out. So I'm worried that if I actually say a flavor that I want to make, some company's going to make it because someone watches my channel that works for Monster or Rockstar Red Bull and says, hey, in the conference room when it's time to come up with new ideas, I had a great idea. And then they take my idea and they steal it. So I don't really say if I have a drink that I want to create, but overall, I leave it to the professionals. I've reviewed over 1,000 energy drinks. There's a lot that has been done. So for me to even think of something that really hasn't been done or something that I want done better, a lot of companies have already done it. Yeah, so I leave it up to them to come up with the drinks. Bang, Raise, G Fuel, breaking the mold for the energy drinks that they come up with, inspiring other companies to come up with stuff. So a lot of good stuff out there, and I leave it to the professionals. Yeah, He-Man Gaming. Oh, I wish, man. I wish. Yeah. Quish. Janice is drinking Ghost Tropical Mango. Love my mangoes. Me too. Good stuff. I don't really hear people talk about the Ghost Tropical Mango much. Everyone's always talking about Ghost Swedish Fish and Warheads and Sour Patch, but people forget that they're regular drinks like the Tropical Mango, the citrus and stuff. They're pretty good too. Are you going to be trying the new Mountain Dew Pitch Black energy drink? Heck yeah, I am. For all the Mountain Dew flavors so far that have been related to the soda, such as the Code Red and the Baja Blast, I have done a comparison, and I plan on doing it for that one too if I can find the Pitch Black soda that was just released. So check out my channel. Type in, what do you want to type in? You can only type in one word. So over to the right-hand side, type in Dew. And you'll see my review on the comparison between Mountain Dew Code Red energy drink and Mountain Dew Code Red the soda, as well as the Baja Blast, and soon to come the Pitch Black once I get my hands on it. Short answer, yes. Long answer is what Caffeine Man gives. You'd be interested in a Caffeine Man energy drink. Well, once I hit 1 million subscribers, I'm sure G Fuel will approach me and say, hey, can you do something for us? So maybe C4. Maybe C4 will approach me if I hit 100,000. That would be good. K to the 8 beat me to it already. That's okay. People don't want to wait for answers. I want stuff now. Don't snap. I get the dog barking. I like to think you did start the watermelon and strawberry surge of flavors. Yeah, maybe. The problem is if that's true, I'm not getting credit for that stuff. I mean, I'm not looking for maybe 1% of the profits or something, or even just one of those companies to give me a shout out. All I need is a Monster, Red Bull, someone big bang to give me a shout out and get the name out there. It's all about exposure, If I'm going to make you millions of dollars, give me a shout out. Oh, wait. K to the 8 said he has videos on those. Texas said, thank you. Got to watch it. I miss Texas's. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I missed that comment from Texas. Old Army favorite was Rip It. Have you ever heard of it? Just, I missed that question altogether. Yeah, I did it's called the Cheap Energy Drink Reviews. I did a cheaper energy drink series, which was supposed to be a series on all of the cheaper energy drinks on the market. The problem was there wasn't that many cheap energy drinks. There's Rip It, Venom, and then like your Aldi brands, Aldi brands, and stuff like that. So it was very short term, short lived. So it might not be titled Rip It. It might be titled Health. No, not health. Cheap energy drinks. Cheap energy drink series, something like that. I'm pretty positive if you do a YouTube search in general for Rip It energy drink review, it'll come up. I got good SEO. Caffeine Man's sense of humor cracks me up. Have I said something funny? I haven't told any jokes. If you guys want to hear a joke, I'm not going to tell it because people click away when I tell jokes. Rivet. That's right. Yeah, I learned from your channel about Bob Ross drinking being all made at the same place. Yeah. I did a video. I don't know if you saw the video, but I did the third-party private label energy drinks. Usually, I call them third party, but the technical name is private label energy drinks. And, a lot of people get into the business of private label because, they just want to make money or something like that, which is perfectly fine. It's understandable. A lot of people do it. But me personally, I want a real energy drink. I don't want just a generic energy drink made in some warehouse anywhere that they slap a label on. And the company that does the Bob Ross, Dragon Ball Z, and all that stuff is Boston America Corp, which is this is the next state over. I'm in Rhode Island. They're in Boston, Massachusetts, and basically they purchase all the licenses from The Simpsons, Dragon Ball Z, or anyone else that sells a license, and they basically buy the licensing to be able to put the branding onto whatever they want, and they chose to put them on energy drinks, and they're just generic energy drinks. Like the Bob Ross is a blue raspberry, but it's a generic blue raspberry flavor. So, it's not just like a generic Red Bull or something. They do have some flavors to them, but not all of them. Tony found the 5-hour energy drinks at a gas station he lives near. Yeah. The price of them was really expensive and not worth it. Oh, that's interesting. Also hearing that nothing really all that great. I was curious if they were going to be discontinued because, like I said, I never saw them. So, I thought maybe they had been discontinued at this point. Maybe they should stick to the shots. What they got popular for. Oh, yeah, it was a good video. You saw it. Okay. So I just blah, blah, blah for no reason. But hey, that's what I do. Bob Ross and energy don't compute. It was a hot topic for a while, just talking about Bob Ross and stuff like that. And people are like, Bob Ross has a happy tree energy drink. I got to try it. And that's how the marketing works. You get something like that out there and people buy it. Did you hear Bob Ross had an energy drink? He doesn't. He's no longer with us. The drink was after his time. Whew, people. Monroe. How you doing, Monroe? TPX Reviews is in Rhode Island, too. TPX Reviews is in Rhode Island. Don't know if we'll end up doing a collab, though. Alrighty, what time is it, by the way? It is 10 o'clock here. That is a 2-hour live. We're coming up on a record for a live stream unboxing video. The only one that's longer than that one, it was my Caffeine Man, totally caffeinated. That was a long one. That was and I can't believe I went this long without having to go to the bathroom. I have to go, but I've been holding it for you guys because I didn't want to miss out on your questions. So let's start wrapping up some questions. If you guys have any other questions for me, let me know. But I am going to start wrapping things up soon because my moderator usually falls asleep around 9 or 10 o'clock. And I don't have many moderators. I don't really need many moderators. You guys are great. How long did it take to amass the can collection? It looks extensive. So I actually did a video. I don't know if you saw it or not. It's called the Caffeine Man can tour. and it's a tour of all my cans. So this is one wall that I made. This is actually my second wall. My primary wall is over there. The primary wall is in like all my videos. So it's got the Caffeine Man fridge. It's got the tiers. This was a second wall that I made when I made my new studio, and so that I could go back and forth for the longer reviews. But man, it's so much work to go back and forth. I haven't done it that much. But for the review I just did today, I used both walls. I said I'm going to keep it set up over here so you guys can see it. I have over 1,000 cans, and I got like over, I think, 800 on display. I lost the numbers. It's close to 800 on display, and still adding. Like this, I have stuff in boxes and stuff. How long did it take? A little over 4 years, because I started collecting them when I started my channel. I didn't really collect cans before then. So, I started, if you look at some of my first videos, don't look at my first videos, but if you look at some of my first videos, I had just like a little bookshelf behind me. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to keep track of the energy drinks that I have. So whenever I reviewed one, I bought 2 and I would drink one. I put the other one on the shelf and stuff. And then the bookshelf filled up. So I had to get another bookshelf. And then this happened. So yeah, 4 years. Alrighty, where did I leave off? Hope your night's going well. Thank you. Hope your night is going well too. Thank you so much. Hope everyone in the chat is having a great night as well, and doing well. Everyone's doing good. Everyone's doing good. Everyone's doing well. That's good. Good. You really think impromptu streams would be nice, less stressful ways? Yeah, yeah. It really would be. And like I said, maybe I'll toss in a few, because people seem to like them. And from the studies that I've done, YouTube streams are a great way to get exposure. I look through the chat and I see lots of names that I haven't seen before. And usually the people that are in the chat are people that leave comments and stuff. So there are a lot of names that I have seen from comments that I remember. But there's definitely some people in here that I never see in my comments, so I know that they're new. So it is a great way to bring in new people. But like I said, with so many things that I can do, I have to pick and choose what I have time to do. So, but thank you for, pushing that a little more, get it into my head a little more, Early to bed, early to rise. Yeah, she does get up early. Our puppy has gotten into a habit of getting up around 6:30. So on the weekends, my wife will get up to get her out. During the week, I do, because I wake up between 6 and 6:30 to get ready for work. So Andrew missed the unboxing. So Andrew, a quick recap for you. We got the Adrenaline Shock Orange Freeze 9.0. We got the Ray's Ginger Ale 8.6. We got the OxyShred Kiwi Strawberry, like an 8.7, somewhere around there. I was surprised because I didn't like the OxyShreds. You remember the OxyShred Marquee 77677, healthy energy drink, and I preferred the lychee peach as opposed to the super berry. Way too natural berry flavored. And Abe, got to rewatch the stream to watch Abe. Blue Lagoon, best one in the box. 9.5, Andrew. 9.5. Yeah. Dang, right? Yeah, that's a lot. So, yeah, I even got music playing in the background. People have recommended I do music during my videos. Some people say not to do it, but I had to do something for it. So, I got some music in there. Some not really great music. It's the YouTube copyright-free music and such. But hey, it's a good little background beat, little ditty, Wow, that memory. What memory? What did I say? I don't know. That's the thing about things. I sometimes join other people's live streams and then wonder how the people can be like so scatterbrained and not know what's going on. But I'm like, if you're not keeping up on chat, then you don't really know. Some things are all about timing. So like, you got moderators and other people answering questions for me, and then by the time I get to it, it's already been like 5 minutes later. Texas Troy, definitely a newbie to the channel. Yeah, I don't remember many comments from you either. So we've got to start watching more videos and putting some more comments on there, and then I'll know Texas Troy from now on. Yeah. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy the stream. Hope you enjoy the videos too. But I did sub and like, but that notification bell, I got too many alerts going on as is. That's all right. I don't tell people. You know what would be helpful if you don't want to do the bell notification, that's fine. But take a look at some of your favorite videos and share them with your friends. Share them on Facebook, share them on Instagram. I'm really encouraging people to share some of their favorite videos of mine with their friends and family or other people that like energy drinks, because I'm really trying to spread the word about Caffeine Man more. And I usually don't tell people to share, but 2023, I'm going to be telling everyone to please share my content. Oh, well, you remember the ratings of the drinks so fast. Yeah. My memory is not the best, but yeah, I just went through those. So as long as it hasn't been more than like an hour, I can remember some of the stuff. And it helps that I already reviewed 1, 2, 3 of them before. So to remember those other 2 that are brand new, that was shocking. I'm sure someone might go back to the live stream and say, oh, no, it was a 7.7, not a 7.6. If you're knowledgeable on a subject, I always find it interesting, no matter the topic. I will share for sure. I'm on Discord a lot too. Okay, I barely signed up to Discord, so I'm part of like a couple of groups, but I hardly ever go there. Discord kind of scares me for some reason. I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, if you're knowledgeable on a topic, I feel that I am knowledgeable about caffeine and energy drinks. If energy drinks aren't your forte, I have a lot of people that watch me for other reasons. Some people watch me for my personality, but if you're into informative caffeine videos, I've done a lot of, I really feel that I've done a good job giving some great information in my informative caffeine safety videos. So on my homepage, there'll be a playlist there. Feel free to check out any of those. I talk about caffeine tolerance. I talk about caffeine safety. I talk about limits. I talk about caffeine overdose. I talk about a lot of things that are, I find to be interesting. So if you're someone who's interested in knowledgeable information, check out those videos. What's your most interesting can in the collection? Would that be in the can tour? I think the can tour was just me showing you all my cans. I didn't really go through. If you're looking for the best looking can, guess what I did? I did a video going over the top 10 best designed cans as well. So if you're looking for the best looking can, I did a review on it. And but if you mean what's your most interesting can in the collection, yeah, that's probably the art. Yeah. No, that's what I meant. You are knowledgeable. I am knowledgeable. Thank you. Yes. Only because I've been doing it for 4 years and had to repeat a lot of the same information over and over. But it's good information. So, all right, I am going to be tying things up right now. Tying things up, is that right? Tying things up right now because I need to go to the bathroom and things have slowed down. I hope I answered everyone's questions. I really appreciate you guys joining me today. Like I said, if you're interested in the Zeropack box, it is thezeropack.com. You got to put that THE in there, thezeropack.com. Save 50% off your first box with coupon code Caffeine Man. Any sugar-free energy drinks that you're looking for, you can check out Campus Protein. Save 10% off with coupon code CaffeineMan10. Be sure to sign up for my website. It is caffeineman1.com. And for all of you that said you were going to sign up, I'm looking at my phone right now. I'm going to see if anyone actually signed up. That's right. I'm going to see. How many people signed up? Let's see. All right, you guys want to know how many people signed up to my website since I advertised it? 0. You guys are all jerks. I'm just kidding. Love you guys. I know you're waiting until the end of the stream to go to caffeineman1.com and sign up, because then you can get newsletters on what you missed and what's coming up. So thank you all for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Is anyone giving me a bad head time? Yeah, no. Devin, goodbye. Thank you. Good night. Good night, Troy. Good night, Texas Troy. Good night, Devin. Good night, Sebro Gold. Thank you again for everything that you've done. Joe Reviews, great seeing you again. Thank you so much. And all right, thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, Have yourselves a great day. It's probably not day anywhere right now. For me, it's night, but you can have a great day. You might be in a different country. Still be day if it's in California now. It's getting pretty late. Where's my mouse? There we go. Or night. Great day.